let's go.
Alright, let's get this. Slide down a little bit more.
Shit.
And go.
3, 2, 1. He landed.
Hello guys, it's Louisiana Herps, Dominic back here with another video. Today we have the first herp of the day, back outside of my aunt's house. Another slimy salamander. You know these guys are everywhere, but it's really nice to see them. I'd like to reiterate, so on their tails here, they secrete a lot of this terrible, terrible slime that's impossible to get off your hands. But just a really cool find. Gonna take a few pictures and then I'll put them back under his piece of tin that we flipped him under. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, next herp of the day is this adorable little western dwarf salamander. I kind of figured this guy would be over here. I found him before, but we're going to try to get a nice little picture of him next to a dime on top of this moss ledge up here, because I think that'd look really cool. But yeah, I'll check back in with you guys in a bit. Guys, here we have some footage of him next to a dime, so that you guys can get an idea of how small these guys actually are. In reality, they're pretty tiny. So we're going to go ahead and put this guy back under his log in a second. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, next herp of the day is another slimy salamander. He's actually missing a bit of his tail, but he's got a very pretty pattern, so we're going to try to get some pictures of him, and we're just going to set him down under his board. But yeah, cool stuff. I'll check back in with you guys later. Alright guys, so under this log, just like last time, there is this gorgeous adult female marbled salamander guarding her nest. The eggs haven't hatched, which means the vernal pool hasn't flooded yet. Hey Sam, can you hold this log? But as you can see, she's looking just as beautiful as ever. What a gorgeous specimen. And all those eggs too. Wow, I love this salamander. Cool stuff. We might throw a dime down there to get some size comparison. But what a cool salamander. Gonna take some pictures and then we're gonna leave her be. We want to see all those babies when they grow up. Alright, I'll check back in with you guys in a bit. Herp of the day just under that board was another slimy salamander. We love these guys. Don't know if I'm going to get anything more than a voucher shot for this guy though. Probably just put him back under the board. But yeah, cool stuff. And I'll see you guys in a bit. That guy is really pretty. Go on. Go on, little boy. So next herp of the day is this lovely little dwarf salamander. Again, gorgeous. Probably only going to get a voucher shot or maybe a photo because these guys are nice looking. But then we're just going to put it back where I found it. I'll see you guys in a... So guys, under this log here, that was the log he was previously under. Or maybe it's a different guy because he seems a bit bigger. But this is another small newt eft. I've said EFT before. That's wrong. It's eft. But so eastern newts go through 3 stages of life, or maybe 4, I don't know. But y'all can count. So they start out as eggs, they hatch into the little aquatic larvae, and then they become these land-dwelling people for a while, like most salamanders. However, as sexually mature adults, they travel back into the water, which I've always thought was really cool. We're going to get some good pictures of this guy, and then I'm going to put him back, and I'll check back in with you guys for the next find. See you then. Actually might be a different one than the individual we found here the last time. We're just going to set him down next to his log, let him crawl under there. You'll figure it out. But I think the last one we found was much smaller, and unless he's grown a very significant amount in a couple of weeks, which I mean isn't unheard of, but I think that's a different eft, which is highly possible, and it's a very good sign for this area because I do love newt efts and I love having multiple. But I'll check back in with you guys for the next find. Just flipped this awesome western dwarf salamander. It's very, very orange. And we do love our orange western dwarf salamanders. So we've been seeing a lot of the darker morph today. And I think that this is the one parish in Louisiana. When for those of you who aren't in Louisiana, Louisiana has parishes, not counties. But this is the one parish in Louisiana that has the other species of dwarf salamander, the southeastern native to Louisiana. But I can't tell for certain which species is which, and I'm pretty sure they can integrate, so we're not going to try. We're just going to say everything in this area is a western dwarf salamander, but have the knowledge that it is quite possible that there are also southeastern dwarf salamanders. So we're going to put this guy on top of this moss right here and take a few bits of pictures. But yeah, what a beautiful specimen. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. what's probably the last herp of the day here is another western dwarf salamander, also a very orange one. Really cool looking. We just found their little log. No, don't do that. Don't. All right, we still got him. He's good. Love these guys to death. Definitely one of my favorite salamanders. Since he's not cooperating with the tree shot I had in mind, we're just gonna take photos of him on top of this mossy log. But yeah, see you guys in a bit. I said that the little western dwarf salamander was probably gonna be the last guy, but Sam just found this big slimy salamander, and there you can see an excellent size comparison between the two. Okay, he's gonna escape from my hand, but yeah, check back in with you guys in a bit. I'm just gonna release these guys now under these logs. Dwarf salamander can go down there, and I guess he's just gonna climb into the dirt. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, well, this is actually a little frustrating. You may recognize the spot of dirt where I'm standing as where that big board used to be laying down, where the marbled salamanders will always come. This isn't to be unexpected. I do go to a high school that's like right next to here. This is part of school campus, and you know, used to blame them for making a fort. It's just frustrating. Either way, we'll salvage what we can. There's nobody really dwelling under this thing now. So, ooh, there's an Eft. There's an Eft. Yeah, that makes up for it. But it's still annoying. I don't know where the marbled salamanders that used to be under here are. Maybe, hopefully they found new homes. But yeah, just a little frustrating, but thought I'd let you guys know. I'll see you guys in a bit. On a lighter note, I just noticed when flipping this up to show you guys, because I flipped it earlier and I saw maybe a little narrowmouth toad. There's an Eft right here, a nude Eft. I love nude Efts. They're one of my favorite, and he's very tiny. I have a diamond in my pocket. I can finally get the size comparison photo I wanted for so long. Good stuff. Wall. I think I might just leave this here, but I don't want the same thing that happened to the marble salamanders to happen to him. So I'm kind of in a bind. You know what? I think we're just going to leave it here. This is too small a piece of debris. I doubt they'd do anything. And it looks like he's got a pretty sturdy home. I don't think if they step on it, it'll crush him. But, it's just annoying. But oh well. I kind of want to move him. But we're not going to. Guys, here's another look at this little newt Eft with a dime. For a size comparison. Really happy we found this guy. I was going to move that board to a place where it wouldn't get messed with, but since he's under here, I don't want to disturb him, so we're just going to hope and pray that nobody messes with him. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, so cool. Under this board right here, we found this male western dwarf salamander. We showcased a few of these already in today's video, but as you can see, or maybe in a previous video, you can see those little, oh, well, I guess he's going to, in here. Whoop, whoop. Alright, well, he'll just disappear down there into my hand. But he has these little cirri on his face. And those are used for picking up the pheromone trails of female dwarf salamanders, so that they can find them and have special dwarf salamander time. But we're going to take some pictures of this guy, and then we're going to put him back because he is really pretty. I'll see you guys in a That is a vibrant marble salamander. This is the prettiest one I've seen all year. It is highly probable that this is the same one that, y'all, unless you watch or follow me on Flickr, will not see any evidence of this. But we found a very pretty marble salamander just like this one last year here. And I haven't seen it since, but this could very well be it. I'll have to compare patterns. But I'll let you guys know right now with a little message in the bottom whether or not this is it. But look at that. This is definitely the most vibrant one I've seen all year. And oh my gosh, whoa, it's huge, ginormous. Okay. We're gonna take pictures of this guy and then we'll let him go. I'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, well, we're gonna put this guy back under his log. Look at that beast of a marbled salamander. Incredible. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. I just filmed the last one, and I just flipped this guy, and there's 2 more salamanders under it. There's a big marbled salamander, and a slimy. Missing a tail. Brady, can you grab the camera? Thank you. And then there's this guy under here as well, who is doing the curling maneuver. This one's actually probably the one that we found last year. To give you proof that this is not just the same marble salamander, we'll set this thing back down and we'll lift this log back up where we just released the other marbled salamander. And so we'll take some pictures of these guys. Wow, this is incredible. Now if only we had a fourth salamander.
Salamander family.
Wait.
Wow.
How do you know which one's not? Which one goes under there and which one goes under there?
This one goes under there and that one goes
Sure.
under there. There's a difference in pattern. But yeah, we'll take some pictures of these. We have the one I found under that log, and then this one which was under the brick adjacent to it, and this slimy salamander which was also there. This one is probably the male, and that one is the female, looking at how this one's abdomen is swollen like it has eggs, and this one is much more vibrant, which is typical of male salamanders. And that would explain the close proximity. And then we just have the slimy salamander who's just kind of chilling for the whole thing. But yeah, really cool to find all three of these in close proximity. Very large salamanders. Really cool. I'll check back in with you guys in a bit. Yeah.
So then why do we have Louisiana?
Why is it not Louisiana slime salamander?
Those are further up in the state. Definitely a lot of cool finds today. It's been a while since I filmed an outro. I've totally forgot to for the last couple of times that we've had the need for one. But yeah, I guess I'll see you then. Like and subscribe. This has been Louisiana Herps. See you in the next video.